Hello everybody and welcome back to Keeping Up with the Castle, your news show and discussion on everything Walt Disney World. On this week's episode, we have the Liberty Square Riverboat refurbishment scheduled for late August, table service wait times and virtual wait rooms coming to the My Disney Experience app, the Mark X Monorail Attraction coming soon to Epcot, and then select restaurants will be open past the new September closing times of the parks. All that and more coming up next. Welcome back to the show, everybody. My name is Colin. I will be your host, and as usual, every single episode, my co-host joining me, Brendan. How are you?
Doing good.
Very good. Glad to be back in the studio this week. Last week, we brought you the news just from each of our own homes on Skype. Probably a little bit better video quality this time, and then who knows about the audio, maybe that'll be all right too, but excited to be back, use the green screen, all that stuff. So the date is August 19th, 2020, and this is episode 62 of Keeping Up with the Castle podcast and videocast. As we mentioned, we have 4 news topics we want to break down to you today. We're going to go ahead and waste no time. We're going to dive right in, so Bren's going to begin with the first one.
So first up for the news today is the Liberty Square Riverboat refurbishment scheduled for late August. The attraction will be closed for refurbishment starting Monday, August 24th. The refurbishment will only last through August 30th, though reopening to the guests on August 31st. This indicates a yearly general maintenance as they closed the riverboat down last year for the same time. So this is just general maintenance, slow time. There's not a lot of people in the parks.
Right.
So this is a great time to do it.
Yeah, September generally is slow for them, believe it or not. You know, everyone's just coming back in school. The end of August, beginning of September. School's all started, so no one's immediately doing a vacation, so good timing.
Yeah.
All right, guys, first up for my news topic is that table service wait times and virtual wait rooms are going to be coming to the My Disney Experience app. So guests will soon be able to see table service restaurant walk-up wait times and join a virtual waiting room instead of needing to visit an actual podium and inquire about walk-up availability face-to-face. So guests with a party of 8 or more will still need to visit the podium at the restaurant to inquire about immediate availability, but for the most part, 7 guests and lower, decent sample group. You can do it all virtual, go ride a ride, do whatever, but I think that's safer. It just keeps more distance, and it's easy.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know why they've never done this in the past. I think COVID, even though it's been a bad thing, it's also been a good thing for, the technology. Everything's moving a little bit faster. It's like, all right, we need to get this app to do this, and this should stay around forever now.
Yeah,
it should never
COVID's pretty much forced it. I think it's just because the the people that aren't good at technology and the older guests, they didn't want to push it on them. Times have changed real quickly with COVID. It's necessary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So up next for my news today is the Mark X Monorail Attraction coming to Epcot. A monorail-themed attraction has been previewed in the upcoming book, The Disney Monorail Imagining a Highway in the Sky. The final page of the book previews the monorail Mark X coming to the Play Pavilion at Disney's Epcot. Also in the original concept art of the Play Pavilion, you can actually see the Wedway monorail station. That's neat. This is kind of, I think, bringing that we could be getting something soon.
Yeah. You never know, because they put teasers in places. They need to eventually, the way they're outdated, but it's going to be in the Play Pavilion, so I'm sure it'll just be some kind of virtual little experience. Yeah. But it's neat, things for children, even adults. I'm interested. I'm a big monorail fan. Yeah. As you can see, I got Bob Gurr over here, the inventor of the Disney monorail, his autograph, so I'm a big fan of his. I think this is cool. I'm excited for it. And just a good use of space. Real quickly, though, that thing in the original graphic that I'm showing you right now, that it showed the Wedway station, I don't know how I never put 2 and 2 together, but I think this is really cool.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. So last up for our news for this week is that there's some restaurants that are going to be staying open past the new future closing time in September when they reduce the park hours. So as of published time, guests are still able to make reservations for select table service restaurants for dining times up to 1 hour after the official park close at the following places. As of now, it's just in 2 parks, but in the Magic Kingdom, Be Our Guest, as well as Liberty Tree Tavern, have reservations up to 1 hour after park close. And then in Hollywood Studios, you have 50s Primetime Cafe, Oga's Cantina, and then the Sci-Fi Dine-In Theater. So I think that's cool. I wonder if other parks will come, but those two have the heaviest crowd levels.
So I was wondering about this. I know people funnel out of the parks like pretty slow, but I wonder if you'll just have to like show like they try and kick you out or something.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, they
hey,
might
like,
they might try to scan your banner card and check your reservation. I mean, who knows? I mean, the way that cast members have been having to react to people now and take care of things, I think they're not afraid anymore to kind of just question you and make sure everyone's doing the right thing. That all being said, with the reduced hours, I think this is awesome because a lot of these restaurants are good dinner opportunities.
Yeah.
And some of them close at 5 or 6 o'clock, so you can still sit, at these restaurants at 6 or 7, and hopefully still not be rushed out the door at 8 o'clock sharp, or take your time and enjoy your meal. The attractions will be closed, but I think this is cool. I hope they do this for the other parks, but the other parks are open a little bit later, I believe. But,
Animal Kingdom closes at 5.
That's right, Animal Kingdom closes at 5, so. Hopefully they do it there. Tiffin's, places like that, Restaurantosaurus. Why not, seat an hour later? But anyways, that will be it for our news topics today. Please comment below. Any of your, comments, concerns, questions, whatever you think about these news topics. We would love to conversate with you. What do you guys think about these restaurant times? I think that's cool. But the Mark X monorail, of all the news, that attraction, whether it's minor or large, I'm really excited for that. But let me know what you think, and you guys think we're going to get a new monorail here in the near future. All that aside, please hit the thumbs up button. It helps so much with the content. And we will see you guys next week for some more Disney news.